everyone, it is Jennifer with Texas Surrogacy with today's Ask question. So I actually had coffee with the gestational carrier who was about to deliver the other day, and she asked me to address this. She said one of the scariest moments in her pregnancy was she woke up and she was bleeding, and it was very early in the pregnancy. So she was sure she was potentially having a miscarriage. So of course she did exactly as you should do, and she went to urgent care to have herself checked out. It turned out that she had what is called an SCH, which is a subchorionic hematoma. They are pretty common in pregnancy. Actually, about 1% of all pregnancies end up experiencing one, usually very early in the pregnancy. They are definitely more common in IVF pregnancies. And the simplest kind of layman's way to describe it is it's kind of like having a blood blister. So if you've ever had a blood blister in your skin and it needs to pop and let that blood out, it's essentially the equivalent of that, but in your uterus. So you have kind of a blood blister between the layers of everything in there as the placenta is forming. It is completely 100% normal to worry when you are bleeding during pregnancy. So don't let anybody tell you that even though can be a fairly innocuous thing during pregnancy, it's okay. You can worry. Totally okay with me. They usually resolve on their own. Sometimes they need to be monitored for longer. Sometimes they last quite a while before they resolve on their own. You may as a result. It just depends up to your doctor. But again, that is up for your doctor to decide. So just because it could potentially be a normal part of pregnancy doesn't mean that you shouldn't go see your doctor. It is normal to worry about bleeding, and it is always, always recommended that you go talk to your doctor when something like this happens. But if it does happen to you and you're diagnosed and you go home, please don't panic. Like that you are not alone. This does happen to quite a few people when they're pregnant. So I hope that helps. Bye.